The state of Tennessee and truly the world is in mourning today after the death of legendary Lady Vols head coach Pat Summitt, and that is especially true in Northeast Tennessee. Fans, friends, former colleagues, and even former players shared heartfelt memories this afternoon of Summitt. One of Summitt's former players is at King University. Courtney McDaniel played for Summitt from 2000 to 2004 after a stellar career at Tennessee High. It's been a tough couple of days for the former Lady Vol, but no, Summitt is still watching over her.
No other I'd rather be coached by, mentored by, and be able to say that I've had the pleasure to be around a legend. And it's just crazy now that it's all real. Like, she's really gone. I know she's in a better place, and you know, everybody's hearts are humbled by just not seeing her suffer and not seeing the progression anymore. But it's still like, wow, I thought she was immortal, you know, like any superhero, because she is one.
ETSU women's head basketball coach Brittney Iselle played basketball for Alabama, facing off against Pat Summitt a few times in her career. Iselle is a Tennessee native and was a player Summitt tried to recruit on her team.
I got on the phone, we spoke briefly. She said, you know, Brittney, I'm going to ask you a question and then we'll be done with this. She said, do you want to be a Lady Vol? I said, no, ma'am, I don't. And she said, well, I know I'll be coaching against you. And she said, if I can ever help you, I will. And then what she said at the end was what stuck with me. She said, we Tennessee girls have to stick together. And she meant that, and that was cool.
Now, the reason Iselle turned down the chance to play for Tennessee was due to a loaded Vols backcourt, just not a place for her to get any minutes. But Iselle isn't the only head coach at ETSU with a special connection with Summitt. Men's head coach Steve Forbes was an assistant for the Tennessee men's basketball team, working closely with her for many years.
Pat's the most impressive person I've ever met in my 51 years, and I was very fortunate to work down the hallway from her for 5 years. And the thing that struck me the most about her is, as great as she was, you would have never known it. She was probably one of the most humble and most genuine people I've ever met.